Hello everyone, welcome back to the group discussion series. In this video, we are going to discuss some quick tips on how to participate in a GD. The first point which the students should remember is they have to focus on initiating in the GD. The student should be one of the first people to speak in the GD. It creates an early impression, it shows that the student has displayed some guts and is not afraid of speaking his or her mind. Under initiation, there are some things which the student should do. For example, the student should make a very clear stance about a topic. That is, the student should decide whether the student is going to speak about for or against the topic. Clearly, the student should repeat the topic and tell which side is the student on. The student may also take this opportunity to explain the topic to others in the group. And usually the students who are not familiar with the topic will allow you to have that opportunity, and the moderator notes your name as the person who initiated and started and explained the GD to others. Next point is the students should participate in the GD as much as possible. So the students should learn how to create opportunities to speak again and again. In a 10-minute GD, it is ideal that if the student at least participates in a GD 6 or 7 times and comes up with very good points. So how do you create these opportunities? The question is how, and it comes with a lot of practice. How do you interrupt others from speaking? One of the ways is you can say that I agree with my friend and state your point. You can also say, if you're saying against, you can say I agree with my friend, however, and then state your point against the point that the student was making. Also, sometimes it is good to say that I disagree with this point. Sometimes the student can also say I disagree with this point, and then state your points, then state your reasons against it. Now, how do you create this opportunity? The student has to wait for the student who is making a point, wait for this person to either slow down, or there is a change in the pitch or the tone of the voice, or the student at least will have to stop for even a second or two to take a breath, and then the student has to pitch in. Remember, the student should not be aggressive while saying this. With this comes my third point. In any point of the GD, the student should be not appearing agitated. Never. The idea is to be assertive and state the points. Never in your face or in your tone show anger or disgust or anything like that towards the participating members of the GD. Whenever you speak, provide an order to your points. In a quick way, the student can enter the GD and say, I have two quick points to make. Now, the symbol here is 2. Whenever you say 2 quick point to make, psychologically students will keep quiet so that you make your 2 quick points. Don't make very lengthy points, but make sure that the moderator listens that you entered the GD and you spoke 2 very valid good points. It can be 2, 3, 4. I want to make quick points. So whenever you pitch in, if the GD is very competitive and people are not allowing to speak, you can use this method also. And also, the moderator notes down that how many points, for example, this person was able to make, how many directions this person was able to take this GD into. Some of the things which the student should avoid is, do not ask questions to others. You might be having an opinion that it is good to ask questions to others, but in my opinion, you should not ask questions to others in a GD. Just state your points. Do not ask questions. It might appear that you ask a very valid question but nobody answers, or people give you a very tricky answer. Nobody is going to respond to your GD. Nobody is going to respond to your question there. So there is no point in asking a question. Another thing which a student can do, and it's very important and shows leadership qualities, is provide opportunities for weaker candidates to speak. I would want to allow my friend here sometimes so that he can speak. I would want my friend to contribute to this CD as well. Statements like this will showcase your leadership abilities, and somebody who is not very comfortable in speaking in a GD, an introvert person, you provide them opportunity as a leader so that he or she can contribute to the GD and add to the discussion. Remember, the idea is not to fight over a point, but whatever topic is given to you, try to find as many points to discuss as possible. And this, he or she, because of lack of or fear of public speaking, is not able to make his points, but maybe after you provide an opportunity, speaks 1 or 2 points. The moderator notes down your contribution in terms of taking a team member, a weaker team member, and helping him out in the GD. If you have any facts or examples, speak points with some examples or facts or stats which you have read. It shows that the student has learned or has read something about this topic which the student can able to contribute. These were some of my tips on how to speak in a GD discussion. Further, in the next video session, we are going to discuss body language tips and tricks in a GD which a student should follow. I hope you liked the video. Do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching Management Academy.